Hi there everyone, this is Kay and the Collective Soul Tarot. Thank you for joining me today for this alphabet reading. Archangel Michael and I, we randomly drew the letter B and the birth year of 1965. Okay, so if your name or if you're a cross watcher, the person you're thinking about's name starts with a B, whether it's a first name, middle name, last name, or a nickname that they most are referred to or go by, then that's your reading. Okay, this is your reading. 1965 is just an added element to a B name reading. So if you happen to be a B name and your birthday year is 1965, it just means it's more so resonating for you. The messages from the tarot cards today. So we're using the tarot deck to go ahead and do a five card spread, simple, easy. And I want to ask Archangel Michael again to envelop me in his beautiful angelic wings of love, light, protection, and guidance. And that him and the Holy Spirit, which, one and the same, to assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for B names today, whether they're born in 1965 or not? Today, and it's a timeless reading, but today is Thursday, March the 21st, 2024. What am I doing? Yeah, I can't think and do it at the same time. Aren't you bubblegum? Okay, so B names, whether you're born in 1965, we got a 5-card spread. Go with past, present, near future, the possible problem for the circumstances, and the possible outcome after all is said and done. What's the past? The 5 of Cups. Well, I'm sure glad that's in the past, aren't you? 5 of Cups, crying over spilt milk, water under the bridge kind of thing. And what do you do now? What's the present? The World. Oh, closing out a cycle, possibly traveling too, maybe moving. World card is a moving card or relocation, but it's at the end of a cycle, which means it's a beginning of a brand new cycle, because this cycle's ended. This being like this, forlorn and disappointed in yourself, disappointed in how things turned out, crying over spilt milk, not seeing the love, the true love behind you, because you've been looking too much at what you've lost and how things have failed. You're putting an end to that. That's good news. This is also the world, like the World Wide Web card for the internet. So you may be reaching out to somebody through the internet, okay, or meeting somebody on a dating website or something like that. Near future is the Ace of Swords. Well, and that's the truth about all of this. That's what that card stands for. It's the truth about all of this that was just said. But it's also a brand new path, opportunity that the divine is offering you, that you're taking up on it to start a new life coming from truth. Your inner truth, as well as your truth in the sense that you will be doing things very, not only authentically, but transparently. So you will be stepping out in life in the very near future. You're already doing that, especially when you're putting an end to a cycle here in the present day. You're going to be taking your next steps forward on your new path of saying, I'm just going to be transparent with people. I'm not going to hide anything anymore. I'm not going to try to be, deceptive or sneaky or whatever your energy might have been before that as a result of that energy, ended up in this kind of situation with somebody that you loved. Okay, so you definitely are walking out in more truth and honesty and, just being transparent. Somebody asks you, well, what do you think? You're going to tell them the truth. Someone asks you, well, what are you going to do? You're going to tell them that I'm going to do it this way because it's morally and it's morally correct, and it's by the book. It's the least most destructive type of thing to do, considering all things, right? Just doing it from whatever you think is the right thing to do, the right way to handle things with people in relationships and so forth and so on, even at work. So, like let's say, there's a huge thing about, especially in the U.S. I don't know about anywhere else, but I can't remember what it's called. It's like kickbacks or just employees taking things from the office or from work that they don't think is going to be missed or noticed. Like a bag of rubber bands, for example. Take that from the office because you need some. You do have a project at home, you need a bunch of rubber bands. Well, they got a pile of rubber bands at work. I'll just take one. No one's ever going to notice it. You're going to start thinking about that. Then you won't be able to do it anymore. You're going to have more of a rethink about usual decisions you might make or choices you might make that this is representing, okay, in the near future, which is all good, because what that means is you're cutting out karmic debt, like building it. You're cutting it out. You're cutting out the potential and the possibility to actually build karmic debt in your life that you're going to have to pay off, which, as you know probably from this experience, that karmic debt that you're paying off that resulted in you feeling like this, it was from past karmic debt that you were building up through the ways you were thinking and behaving and the choices you made before at some point in your past, okay, that came to a head. And something, you've lost something, lost someone, you're missing them, or you might be happy to be rid of this bunch here, but you're missing this one back here, and you're literally missing it because you're not looking at it. But you are putting an end to being not aware, to becoming more self-aware, so that you can become more aware and see that there's true love on your path, irregardless. Like, you're not going to be just hanging out there, flying around in the sky with no place to land, and hang your hat in your life. Again, when it comes to love, the divine's got your back with these 2 cups right here. That's true love. But you're just not necessarily seeing, or you do have your eye on somebody and you know that you had to change the way you were so that you could become more authentic, more transparent, if that is the way you need to be in order for you to be able to reconnect with somebody, B names, whether you're born in 65 or not. Okay, so what's the core reason for your circumstances? The 3 of Cups. All right, and then what is the potential for the situation? Knight of Wands. Okay, guys, so this can go 2 ways. Now, the first way could be that you're going to continue to do what you want to do, irregardless of the right way of doing things, which I do not believe that this is really what the reading is about. Because of the King and Knight of Wands card, which has to do with being, impulsive and reckless when it's in reverse. But in the upright, I always see this as being someone who's kickstarting a brand new life with a lot of passion, having some goals in mind, where to go, what to do. Remember, this is possibly you reaching out across the miles kind of thing. You're possibly moving to another area, relocating somewhere. Okay, to be with somebody or not, to work for a different job or a different, possibly, a different area of your expertise. Like if you were, like, I don't know, some kind of manager over a particular type of product that your company makes or builds or fixes or whatever. You might be stepping into more of a consulting type of area of the business, where it would cause you to travel, you see, because you will be wanting to consult with other areas of your company in other areas of the country or the world or wherever it is, okay? But this is you kicking off a brand new passionate beginning. Yep. And so this would be the most positive way of looking at it, because you want to reunite with somebody. It looks like you want to reunite with somebody and celebrate. But for a particular issue, the issue was, in the past, the issue was this. It's a third party situation. Either you were put in a third party B names, or you put someone else in a third party, or possibly both. You put somebody in a third party that then someone put you into a third party, and they're different someones. Okay, so it's very possible that the core issue is about a third party situation that left you feeling like this. You could have left someone feeling like that too. But that third party that you put them in, that person that you put into a third party, is the one you want to move back towards, go and reconnect with in this way, in a celebratory way, reuniting with them. That would be this and this. Okay, this and this. Without that. That is one way of looking at this reading, and the other way was this way, where it's a third party situation. But in all ways, you want to reconnect with somebody when you regain your footing or your wings, to be on a passionate new path of moving forward in, following your heart's desires, right? But before, it was like you were in player mode. You put somebody into a third party, and it ended up like this. And you're saying, hell no, I can't do this anymore, because I'm just like, I'm breaking hearts. I'm disappointed and dissatisfied. I'm just like forlorn and missing out on love, and love is life, right? So you're saying, no, I can't do this anymore. And this would be in the reverse too. So it's a third party instead of a celebration. That's what it was like before, but you're leaving that energy behind. You're literally turning things around, which means you're changing your energy big time, turning things around so that you can leave that behind and move towards your truth and clarity, honesty and transparency. That is just such fantastic way to go, B names, 1965 or not. So I would believe that this reading is telling you that this is the direction you're going. It's not in the reverse. You're not going to be returning to player days. I'm not looking at it like this. I'm not going to, but it could be. But I don't think so, because then this would be a third party too. Because the divine, with the near future, we want to look at things positively, right? With the divine, they're not going to, unless there's a message, then it would just be for one person, right? Very specifically, that they're saying, and if that's you, it's possible, right? Be named. But if it's one person that message is for, then that's what it's for. One person, all right? One specific person, where this is all in the reverse. You feel like this, you need it to like you need to put an end to it, but this would be saying that you're just kind of like, okay, I'm ending this one, but I'm going to go out, I'm going to do this again. I'm going to do all of this again. Third party, keep me in this energy, not closing it out, not closing the old cycle of energy out. Keep me in this energy. And play the field some more, and not be truthful and honest with moving forward with the people that I'm trying to enter into relationships. So like, just play in the field, right? You may very well be doing that, but I really do see that that was at one time your energy, but you're turning yourself around, beings, and I believe that this is the energy. Leaving that behind, changing your ways, ending the old cycle of energy that you were once in before, with all this third party and Knight of Wands energy of playing the field and hurting people, coming in quickly, recklessly, and moving out fast, impulsive. Grab what you want and go. Like this guy here, he grabbed his salamander and he's going. He's got his armor on too. So he's all about ego right there. So, but this is you, passionate new beginning, kickstarting it. That's the outcome. If you do this and this, you will reconnect with your the person that you've left behind at one time, and you're going to be feeling really having a really great new beginning in your life. Okay, B names, I hope that was helpful. Take care of yourself. Bye for now.